Alafia, this is Yaya Fini with our Teaching Tuesday. Today is the last of our segment on Ogun. And the name of this segment is called, What is an Ogun Shrine? We hear a lot about the Orisha or the expressions of God known as Ogun. And we've been talking about Ogun is the energy of courage, daring, entrepreneurship, friendship, hard work, diligence, law. And Oshosi is the energy that we spoke about tracking or finding, going out and finding and hunting those things that you need and bringing them to you. And so in our closing lecture, we want to share what exactly is an Ogun shrine. How did this aspect of us, when we are in African spiritual systems, I know in the Yoruba Ifa Lukumi system, we have little pots that have implements in them. It has an anvil and shovel and a rake, bellows, and all types of things that represent the energy of hard work and of the metal iron. Originally, the shrine of Ogun is anywhere that we keep our tools. Anywhere that we keep our rake, our hoe, the things for gardening, the place that we keep for working the land, for farming, that is the place that we have as our Ogun shrine. And so, in the synchronization of Orisha and celebration in the Western Hemisphere, it was the genius of the Lukumi practitioners to create the little miniature replicas of the garden. Many of us don't have garden. As a matter of fact, most of us don't have a garden. But it is the shrine or the place that centers us to know that we always have an opportunity to dig and hole and to dig into and create something to farm something, to be able to put something in the ground and to begin to create it. And so what those little images reflect are the genius, I think, of our ancestors, knowing that in order that when we are away from our tools to keep us mindful, then we create this pot that we have the stones and the different implements in it. Now, what is a shrine of Ogun? Ogun is the energy that moves on combustion, that moves on the power of moving. The heart is part of Ogun's realm. Our locomotives, part of our trains, those are representational reflections of the power of what iron can do, what metal can do. And so Ogun, you can create a shrine or a place where you honor fortitude, courage, stick-to-itness, aggressive behavior, law, justice, hunting, tracking. You can create a space in your house that when you go there, you feel the energy that compels you and impels you to bring from the nothing something new. And so you can place a glass of water, a cloth, a white cloth, some greenery, some plants that make you connect to what would happen if I was in the woods and I was sitting by myself contemplating the beauty of this jungle around me. The jungle is the opportunity for you to walk into something that is covered with leaves and forests, and from it you can still carve a reality from it. And so you sit in front of your Ogun shrine with your candle and your water and your plants, and you can get some stones that you feel connected to, that gives you that energy of, when I hold this, I feel powerful, I feel forceful, I feel courageous. And you put that to your shrine. And also, an extension of what an Ogun shrine is your car. We get up every day and we crank up our car and we keep going, and we expect the car to just work and to function. We don't take the time to thank the car, to bless the car. You bless the car, because that's what you depend on every day. You get up every morning and you jump in the car, you say, I'll go. Car, I am glad that you're working today and you're running. And you put to the car, the automobile, you wipe it down just like you take care of it physically. You wipe it down with energies that are going to listen to your prayer. You can wipe it down with some rum. You can wipe it down with some raw meat. And the reason for the meat is Ogun is the hunter. And so that energy reflects that when you are going hunting, that you already paid Ogun. And so that when you go out, you will not have to be the sacrifice or the blood that has to happen when you hunt. And so you clean your car off with that. And on Tuesdays is Ogun's day, because it's based on the Latin word of miércoles, which is Mars. And so on Tuesdays when we come out, let's honor Ogun for the car, for the bus, for the locomotion, for our hearts, for the ability to have strong will, to make the commitment that you will be the change you want to see in our lives, in the lives of our community, in the lives of our children. All of that is giving honor to Ogun and to Oshosi as well, and that may you be vigilant about the things that are opportunities for you to be able to amass and to walk into and to strategize. And of course, also we want to thank Ogun and the energy of law, that we are always conscious that with every action there is some responsibility. And so it makes us conscious of the things that we want to do. We look back and say, is this the right thing to do based on divine law, based on the law, the principle that whatever you give, you will receive? Is this something that I'm giving that I would want to receive payment for or reward for? And so we stop in the moment. And the best way to connect to Ogun, or the shrine in you, which is the energy of fire and energy and doing what it is that others think that you can't do, sometimes you feel that you can't do, is to breathe. Is to breathe and just slowly connect to, I can do this. This is my birthright to be successful. This is my desire and my intention in life, is to be able to amass all of the things that I want, be it financially, be it emotionally, be it spiritually. Because when you are wealthy, you're able to make better choices. And wealth is the ability to have what you need and to have an excess of. And my desire for us is all of the excess that we have in our life is to share it. Share it with everyone and everything that you know requires some of your Ogun energy. So on this Teaching Tuesday and closing out this Ogun series, I hope and desire that my sharing, my love for Ogun, the energy of operations, the energy of surgery, the energy of warriors, the energy of the soldiers, the energy of all of the things that protect us will go with you and keep you safe. Thank you again for this Teaching Tuesday on Ogun. Ashe.